Hey, 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 going on, my people? What is going on? Back again, like we never left. Have the Carabao semifinals cup about to watch Man City versus Newcastle, second leg. In about 40 minutes, we'll be reacting and live watching Manchester City versus Newcastle. And I have to say, I believe aggregate is 2-0. So Newcastle has to score 3 goals or find a way to just beat Manchester City, which is a I just don't know, bro. I'll keep it a bin with you guys, man. I just don't know if Newcastle can pull off an incredible comeback that will be talked about for weeks, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, in my opinion. Maybe if you're a Newcastle fan, you guys will have hope, but I highly doubt it. I'll keep it a bin with you guys, bro. I highly doubt Newcastle can make some incredible comeback. Now, Man City hasn't been performing well, especially in the Premier League. Let's keep that a beat, bro. Man City has been mid this Premier League season. They have been mid. Well, I won't say mid, but just mid from the standards that we expect of them. Y'all feel me? Like we expect a lot from Manchester City. Every time Arsenal has failed to get the 3 points, Newcastle just do the same thing. They fail to close up on the gap against Arsenal in the Premier League. And I never understand that. I never understood that, bro. Like you're Manchester City. You are smelling blood. You are the citizens. You are the blue sharks. You smelling blood, but yet you fail to feast on that. I don't understand that from Manchester City in the Premier League. Champions League, they're doing all right. They're doing all right. Just a bit all right. But I think in this Carabao Cup, maybe Man City will want to take this very serious, in my opinion, because I think they will take it serious. I believe they would try to, right? You're 2 goals up. Might be another boring game. It could be a boring game like it was yesterday when against Arsenal versus Chelsea. Could be a boring game again because all what Arsenal had to do was play low block and play a defensive strategy to just hold on and just hit them on the counter or take any opportunity or be clinical in scoring 1 goal, making it hard for Chelsea to come back. Same thing with Manchester City. I think Manchester City will do the same thing. They're not going to force it, right? They're just going to be defensively locked in and hoping that they have enough. If they could score 1 goal or 2 goals, and that's it, they're just going to chill for the rest of the game. And I think that's the strategy of what Manchester City would try to do, right? They're not going to force it at all. Like, why would you want to force it, trying to score more goals? Unless you're doing it for the sake of spanking, unless you're doing it for the sake of just entertainment, then perhaps. But overall, I think they see this opportunity and it's like, well, fuck it. We're just going to play. We're going to be defensively sound, defensively strong, and hit them on the break. And any clinical or any opportunity that comes our way, we just take advantage of it. That's it. Hey Panda, how you doing? Yo, what's going on, brother? How you holding up, man? How's your day been? You been good? I do want to check the lineup. You guys tell me what you guys think about the lineup. Manchester City versus Newcastle. You guys tell me what you think about this lineup. Manchester City is playing the 4-3-3 formation, right? You have Trafford has goalie, which makes sense. I mean, this is the second leg. Like I said earlier, Manchester City is 2 goals up compared to the first leg, so they don't have to force it. They don't have to put the best players in. You could rest the best players for the weekend, right? Outnew has left back. Nathan Ake has center back, but I don't think Nathan Ake has played in a very long time. Kushinov, very young guy from Uzbekistan, you know, center back double pairing. You have Matheus Nunes has a right back. Nico O'Reilly, Gonzalez, Nico Gonzalez, and Tijani Reinders. Both these boys in the midfield three, which would make sense. I'm good, Pando. I'm good, man. Thanks for asking, bro. How's the weather going over there? How's family? What do you think about this game, Pando? I know I know you don't care about this game specifically, But I'm just hoping to watch to see if there could be some comeback. Maybe some entertainment can go on because yesterday Chelsea lost and it was a boring game. So I'm wondering, like, you tell me, you think this game is gonna be fun, or you think this is just a mid? Like, there's nothing exciting that might happen in this game. And then you have Semedo has a left winger, Omar Mamouche has a number 9, and Phil Foden as your right winger. That's gonna be very interesting with Phil Foden as a right winger. He's played there before. He's used to that position, especially when KDB was still in Man City. A lot of people think he does better. Ooh. Like a lot of people think Phil Foden does better as a number 10. Maybe he does all right as a number 10, but I think he can also do some damage as a right winger, in my opinion. And then there's gonna be interesting from Newcastle. Newcastle have Joe Willock, Watermod, Gordon, Thayar, Botman, Dan Bunn is back, Lewis Hall, Tonali, Ramsey, Trippier. Yeah, 3-4-3 formation. Like I said, Newcastle is a must win, is in a must win position, man. So they're gonna find a way to attack, attack, attack as much as they can. Yesterday was a boring game. Yes, Panda. I said it in my review. Yesterday was a boring game. There was no creativity from both teams. Arsenal versus Chelsea was a straight up boring and disappointing game. There was no creativity from both teams, right? Nothing memorable to think about. You look at Arsenal. Arsenal didn't even do much. They didn't do anything to make Robert Sanchez try to make some saves. There was no memorable saves from Kepa, the Arsenal goalie. Like it was a straight up boring game of where Chelsea was having the ball majority of the time, but they just couldn't do anything with it, bro. And then at the last minute of the game, because of how all the players pushed up trying to score, Arsenal hit them on the counter, and the next thing you know, Kai Havertz, a former Chelsea player who scored the match-winning goal in the Champions League to give Chelsea that trophy in 2021, scored the goal winner yesterday, and it, it it was kind of poetic in my opinion. But yeah, the game was boring. Is Haaland on the bench? Yes, Haaland is on the bench. If anything, I don't think Haaland will play in this game. Erling Haaland has no need to play in this game. Erling Haaland has no need to play in this game. Ruben Diaz don't have to play in this game. Rodri don't have to play in this game. You know, Cherky don't have to play in this game. It's quite a bunch of players whereby they don't have to play in this game. You know what I'm saying? So it is looking interesting. I cannot lie. But that being said, I think this is fine. This is a fine lineup. Let me go on YouTube. I might have to go check something out, guys. So I have to play somebody for now. I do wonder who is. I've always said it's a boring ass game. It's really nothing to watch about. You hate Kai Havertz? Chelsea fans don't fuck with him. Chelsea fans don't fuck with him. So none of much I can say. Wait, do you hate, or you saying Chelsea fans hate Kai Havertz? Because I think as a Chelsea fans, yeah, they don't like Kai Havertz, and in a way I can agree with that. Oh boy. Yeah, so again, I'm just checking out some things right now. Um, You guys tell me what you guys think. I'm trying to see what people are saying as of this moment. Yeah, it is looking tough though. Like as a Chelsea fan, it is looking tough, man. Like I don't know what do not know what to say like at all. Okay, this is interesting. Let's look at this.
Get some, get some. Go at him! Go at him now! Oh my! What a goal!
The way you see an idea in your mind
I'm gonna
and
put
shape
a.
it
you
into
think-
something that could only
I'm
come
not
from you.
interested in this poll. You guys
This
tell me.
is how website creation should be.
Can
Wix
you-
Harmony, the new way to create.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Newcastle.
I'm Matthew Slater. I didn't earn my team's trust on game day. I earned it in every rep. And that's how
Yeah, the
Ira
fucking
does it
ads,
too.
bro.
They show up for you every time with respect, honesty, and an expert team ready at every turn. No pressure, no runaround, just real help. Because Ira's playbook is about people, not plays. I love Ira because they've earned my trust mile after mile.
Visit Ira Subaru of Danvers today, or visit us online at
What do you guys think
irasubaru.com.
about this? What do you
And,
think
and again,
about this?
as we talked about
think
before, the
Man
position
City
in the league,
will
as much
win,
as
or
Arsenal
you think
fans
it's
will be
gonna be
sitting there going, oh, where are we going to win the league,
defensively
which a few of my friends have been texting me about. Bringing these the reinforcements in means that the second half of the season, the end half of the season, is going to be done with force,
Yes.
ability, and hopefully with wins.
Yeah.
The position in the league could be achieved. We've got Gay here. He looks so happy, doesn't
I think
he?
as well, you know, with the signing, the two sides we talk about, they're ready-made
Who's
Premier League players.
facing
There's no
Arsenal,
settling in
though?
period.
What do you guys
I mean,
think? You
Semenyo
think
scores for
who's facing
Tottenham.
Arsenal?
Against Tottenham for Bournemouth.
My
and then
goodness,
goes-
he's
and
not
start
playing,
scoring.
by the
Yeah,
way.
and last
I
game
don't
for
know why
Bournemouth,
Maguire's
and then
not
again,
playing. I
and
think
Marguerite's
I
go
would
straight
like
out of
to see
Palace
someone
team,
like
straight into our
Maguire
team.
play.
Yeah.
So they've not got any settling period. They know the league. They know it inside out. They're fit. They're ready to go. They're both at great ages. What City do great in January is a lot of the time, obviously, get Gay for a knockdown price. Semenyo's a buyout clause, so they don't get into a bidding war.
Yes.
And City, you know, there's only really Jack Grealish where you think they've gone over and above and 100 million because he's English and and all that. So City really.
Here's the issue with Manchester City that a lot of people are just like ignoring, right? Man City has a squad. Let's not get that fucking twisted, bro. Let's be real with ourselves. Manchester City has a squad, bro. You look at the lineups, you look at the squad, it's like, yes, they have a squad, especially attacking wise. Attacking wise, they are powerful, they are strong, and they are filled with talent. Here's the issue. There's two big issues that Man City is going through right now. It's part of the reason why they're struggling in the Premier League. Is the defensively and there's a lack of big creativity going on where like they are failing to feed Ellen Haaland the ball to find a way to score. But at the same time, Haaland has Semenyo, right? He has Turkey, he has Phil Foden, he has other people that can now put the ball in that can put the ball in the net. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, that's good for Man City that there are other people that can score goals. But at the same time, if people are not willing to also feed Haaland when he's open, when he's making that runs, then he's gonna be upset, like at that point you're holding him back because Haaland is a type of striker that will stay in the box and he needs guys to give him the ball. Now here's the thing. Chucky is the only guy I know that has that creativity similar to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is being missed. A lot of people think like, oh yeah, we have like, you know, Cherokee and Phil Foden. No, Phil Foden cannot create like that, bro. Like, don't gas Phil Foden up. Phil Foden does not come close. When it comes to the level of creativity that KDB had, Phil Foden does not come close to that at all. In no universe, in no Marvel cinematic universe is Phil Foden coming close to KDB. Chucky comes close, but that's the problem. It's only Chucky that can create in this team. Look at prime Manchester City, bro. Prime Man City had, when it comes to level of creativity, they had KDB, Gundogan. They have Riyad Mahrez. They had Julian Alvarez. Oh yeah, let's not forget Julian Alvarez now, right? They had prime Bernardo Silva. They had David Silva. They had like almost 5 to 6 players that will come in and try to give you that creativity. And you have Rodri who will give you that deep line playmaking that Man City would need time to time. But here's the issue right now. There's a lack of creativity going on. And when it comes to the defensive aspect of Manchester City, the defense is just not, the midfield and the defense is disconnected. The midfield is not helping the fullbacks or the center backs with the defense, bro. It's like opening up a woman's legs, bro. Willingly, easily. That's literally what they're doing. Man City defense might as well just make an OnlyFans account, bro. Like, just make an OnlyFans account. Because you are easily allowing these guys to penetrate the midfield and penetrate the defense, bro. Easy penetration. And that's what's going on with Manchester City at this moment, especially in the Premier League. So, what is the quick solution for Man City? Well, they have McGahey, but McGahey is going to need time, and he needs a center back pairing that he can build chemistry with. But he can't. He's struggling. He's going to struggle with that. Because it was Ruben Diaz and Vadio that was the center back pairing, right? Now you got Kushinov, you have McGahey, you have a bunch of other players that you have to find a way to put together, which is going to be a very, very, very big issue down the line for Manchester City. Let me play this.
Come back in the summer. Pre-seasons, we've seen Nico O'Reilly, didn't we? Do really, really well in pre-season.
Yeah.
Not this pre-season, gone one before.
Yeah.
So sometimes pre-season can change a manager's mind. Yeah.
I think the biggest difficulty, and I've spoken to young lads before the transfer window, and their potential pathways is
a lot of
going to a club where you're not going to do anything that your
I think we can talk
mother club
about
does,
Newcastle.
and then you end up playing a game. And there's positives about playing in front of crowds, consequences, and all that stuff. But if you're playing a style of football, which is fundamentally different to your mother club, then arguably you're moving yourself further away from the club that you want to be at. But it all depends on what pathway they want to take. I mean, I agree with Nicky, especially with a club with so many players. Get out there, play. If you're doing well enough and it suits your City as your mother club, then pre-season will be a great opportunity. If it doesn't, you get yourself the opportunity of having such a good upbringing that you'll move on with more credits. Do you know what I mean?
Well, an example of the style of play is Echeverri, of course, went to Bayer Leverkusen, wasn't getting the minutes as much as City wanted, but he's gone to Girona, where that very much does emulate City style of play. And we've got Vita Reis there as well, who we signed last January. So, that's a bit more in keeping with when he comes back, he'll know the system. So it'll be interesting to see how they all play out. Now, if you want to get involved on a poll, we do this on some of our shows. You can do. We want to ask you how many goals you think are going to be scored tonight. It's very simple. Get on YouTube. You can carry on watching and cast your vote on our poll. I'll be revealing the results of that in a little bit. We're now going to hear from a former teammate of both of yours. Earlier today, we sat down with a man who was involved with a Manchester City game that will forever live long in our history and in our memories, especially if you watched it like me, even as a kid. NBA, it was an infamous 4-3 win against Tottenham after going 3-0 down. It is the anniversary of that game today. 22 years to the day since that game. Wow. And we can now hear from someone who was involved in that game, former teammate of the boys, Mr. John Macken.
Yeah, welcome to pitch side, where I'm delighted to say I'm joined by the former City striker, John Macken. John, you're most welcome to the show this evening. Listen, I don't always want to talk about the game against Spurs, but it's 22 years to the day of the most incredible FA Cup tie I've seen. What are your recollections? Still as vivid?
Not quite, no. But listen, it's one of them memorable games that you want to be involved in, you want to be part of, and luckily enough I was, and got the winner. But it's like I say, it's just it's the magic of the FA Cup. It's the magic of cup competitions, isn't it? And like I say, to play in that, first of all, was fantastic. But to get the win on that, extra special.
What were your feelings? Down to 10 and 3 down. What was being said in the dressing room?
My recollection, and other people have got different different viewpoints of it, but not much really. It was just, come on lads, we got to be better than we was in the first half, which goes without saying. But I think it was one of them. We knew what we couldn't do anymore, and that was kind of just give in and throw the towel in, because it could have been 5-6, you know, the way we was playing. And you know, I think it's shown a little bit of courage, a little bit of battling in what we was about as a team at that time. And you know, I'd be lying if I said we thought we was going to come out and win the game, because you know we didn't. We just tried to, you know, maybe not concede anymore, and you know, maybe nick a goal. But you know, fortunately we managed to get the win.
Well, let's bring you back to the present day, and Newcastle are facing not quite as big a deficit, and they'll have 11 men. What kind of tie are you expecting tonight?
Do you know what? I think I think we're all hoping for a real good game, real good semi-final classic game. I think it's going to be tough. You know, Newcastle are a really good team, especially, you know, the way they can counter-attack really quickly. But you know, I think City will have too much to them. I really do. I know, you know, sometimes results haven't been great, you know, like the Tottenham game. But I think player-wise, performance-wise, I think it's been up there. I think I've been really impressed with some performances and individual performances as well.
What do you think Eddie Howe's saying to his team in terms of the deficit?
Win. Listen, I think he's just got to go out, and they can't kind of sit back, you know, like a lot of teams do when they come here, which, you know, I don't expect Newcastle to do. I don't think they will do that, but I don't think he'll be that kind of tactics, you know, sit back and let's, you know, try and nick one and then get another one. I think he'll go for it, which, you know, puts it out there for an exciting game. But, you know, if teams do that opens space for City, and, you know, the players that they've got can really exploit them areas. And I think, you know, if City get an early goal, I think they'll be all right.
You are a manager yourself. Tell us about how that's going for you, and what is it like to go from player to manager and then to actually give out the instructions rather than take them?
We're going okay. We're doing all right. I think we're fifth at the minute. We're in the mix, you know, for the playoffs. So I think we've got 15, 16 games left. We've just got to stay there. You know, we've got to turn defeats into draws and draws into wins at the moment, and every game is like a cup competition now. You know, it's every game's a must win for us. So it's going to be a tough running, but I believe we're more than capable. And being a manager, for me, it can be frustrating at times. It can be one of them where you just want to get your message across as best you possibly can, and sometimes it doesn't translate that well. But it can be challenging, but it's so enjoyable, and you know it's so rewarding when you get it right in certain games and certain occasions, and you see the progression of, you know, not just players, but, you know, the football club as a whole. It's really rewarding, and it's something I've really enjoyed over these past 4 or 5 years.
Well, I don't know if your teammates ever thought that you'd become a manager, but there are two of them up in our studio today, and Nicky and David. Have you got a message for them too up in the gods?
Just nice to see them, you know, nice to see them here. It's been a while since I come back, so it's nice. I think James.
Oh boy, what are you guys thinking, man? What are you guys thinking? You think Arsenal will make a comeback? About 15 minutes, I believe, till the game starts. 18 minutes, game is gonna start. So I wonder what you guys are thinking. But like that, see what other people are talking about. Oh, there's, by the way, Napoli and Inter Milan and Juventus about to begin too, by the way, guys. Napoli and Juventus. What do you guys think about that?
Ridiculous. Eze.
You need to realize, a lot of what I'm saying is just to hold you accountable. It's not. Really
I don't know, bro.
It's not really against Papa. It's you. I'm holding you accountable. What did Wesley do?
No, he's just obsessed with me. He says Asma 500 times in the chat. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Mate, I don't give a fuck about you. Your obsession with me is like borderline fucking stalkish, mate. Like, Find another
That's how
obsession,
men
mate.
flirt, Asma, you know. Men flirt with you by like just annoying you sometimes. That's probably what it is.
But it's not working. It's like scaring me off. Fucking asthma. Just shut up.
CB's because the things are crazy.
I didn't even see what he said, Tendo.
How many times I said Wesley's a gooner and CB just, I didn't even see that. He's an Arsenal fan. Or gooner, like gooner.
Everyone is spiraling and shit.
Oh no, man.
I see everyone is spiraling. Every Chelsea
anyway,
fans like spiraling and shit and all that.
Let's look at the subs. Like I said, I can't lie. The Steve cameo was shocking, man. I'm not gonna get onto him because I know he's going through hard times. I respect the fact that he even got on the plane and showed up to be available today. It just shows that his commitment to the club and what that means to him. I think Palmer wasn't impressive. I don't think Garnacho really did anything. He didn't really like take his man on. We know that's not his game really, but backward passes. I don't know, man.
Terrible sign. He's got to go in the summer for sure.
Anyone
who's backing Garnacho, sure, you love Luca and Clearlake.
We had nothing going on, bro.
Worst signing ever.
Esteval was poor that game as well. We talking about Arsenal versus Chelsea.
So shit.
Game was poor. Like if you want to talk about Arsenal versus Chelsea, that game was fucking poor, bro. Like we had the better, we had more opportunity to find a way to score, but we could not do anything about that, bro. We could not do anything. Arsenal defense straight up just locked us down. They locked us down, bro. Like held us down. Like there was nothing we could do. It was bad all around, man. I'm telling you, it was bad all around. People have to be able to understand that there was nothing that we could do. We were just poor, bro. Like there's Enzo Fernandez is trying the best he can, but when these guys are not trying to score, when they don't reward the passing he's making, like how can we say that, bro? Like we're talking about Kevin De Bruyne being so great. Well, part of the reason why Kevin De Bruyne is so great is because he has strikers that could give him the assist stats that he needed. Like Enzo don't have that. Copama don't have that. So it's hard for them to try to get rewarded for the playmaking that they have been doing. Oh boy, sorry guys. Just watching this
At least we got
guy's
a cup
react.
final.
I'm just waiting for the
No,
game
we
to
didn't.
begin.
Under
Shit,
Potter.
I ain't gonna hold
Standards
you.
No, we
FC.
didn't under
I thought you
Potter.
said Poch.
I'm
I thought you
waiting for
said
the game
Poch.
to begin. I'm
Yeah,
just
no, Potter was a
checking
zero.
out some things as
Negative
well.
numbers if you can give negative numbers. That was hard.
At least we got a final, bro.
I think it has to be understood that
Here he
these
comes.
guys are just going to struggle, and we have to find a way to deal with that. You know, I'm just NBA has been going crazy. I don't know if you guys watch basketball. Basketball has been going crazy, guys. Anthony Davis got traded, guys. Let's look at Shams. Like so many things is happening in the NBA, guys. Like, oh my God. It is going crazy. So this is trade deadline week and in basketball in the NBA. And Anthony Davis got traded. James Harden got traded. Like this is the thing that Jared McCain, like this is the thing about the NBA compared to football, right? Because the NBA is in a country, right? Is in the country itself, it's very easy trading players, whereas like in football transfer market, it's a lot harder to trade players, right? It's a lot harder to buy and sell players because you're selling them to a different team within the same country, or you're selling them to another team in a different country. There's a whole lot of roadblocks that has to be done, right? You have the league, you have UEFA, so many things going on that we don't see a whole lot of transfer market happening in football. Whereas in basketball, we see so much of it happening because it's within the same country, within the same league, and there isn't that many roadblocks when you think about it. So now Jared McCain, I think this is second season, who got drafted by the 76ers, is going to OKC right now. And 76ers are receiving second round picks, 2027, I believe. Like, it is insane. Anthony Davis being traded is also insane to me as well.
So the Wizards are acquiring a future Hall of Fame big man. The Mavericks are getting back some players, a couple of young players, but 2 first-round draft picks and 3 second-round picks. But let's look at AD going to the Wizards now. He joins Trae Young, who they just acquired, the multi-time All-Star, formerly the face of the franchise of the Hawks. But Alex Sarr, Keyshawn George, Trey Johnson, Bilal Coulibaly, Bub Carrington, they've been building the last few years, but clearly the deconstruction phase in Washington is over. They're turning the page after this season on being competitive around that young core that they developed, and now they have 2 anchors of that in Trae Young and Anthony Davis. You think about the pick and roll presence that AD and Trae Young will have together, and defensively, Alex Sarr and AD manning the middle. But clearly for the Mavericks, 1 year ago, they traded away Luka Doncic, the face of that franchise. No one ever thought.
Oh, do y'all see how crazy this is? If you guys watch the NBA, do y'all see how crazy this is? So you telling me you traded your franchise player to the Los Angeles Lakers to get Anthony Davis for the sake of defense win championship, only to then trade him a year later, just a couple days a year later, bro. Like, what? This is insane, bro. This is insane how Anthony Davis got traded like this, guys.
He'd be traded. There was going to be
Like,
a statue of
you
him
let go
one
of
day, but he
Luka
got traded
Doncic
AD.
for what?
It just did not work out. A slew of injuries. But the Mavericks,
Like,
by
I
making
tweeted it,
this trade,
and I'm saying, like,
they've
bro,
essentially
the injuries
cut
is
their
why
losses
the
here.
injuries
They've
is
cut
probably why
ties
he
here,
got traded.
and they're bringing in
But you could have at
significant
least let
financial
Kyrie
relief.
come
They're
back
getting out
and
of
see
the
what you
aprons,
got
they're getting out of the
walking with,
tax.
man.
They're getting some draft flexibility that now all combines to allow them to properly build this team.
Here's the thing: Anthony Davis to the Washington Wizards is also something good for AD, right? He doesn't have the spotlight on him, right? The Washington Wizards are not in a win now mode. They're not trying to contend for the championship. So they're trying to build up the young players like Keyshawn George, Alex Sarr, right? So they got some young players that they're building up. They also have Trae Young as well. So Andrew Davis has less spotlight on him and less pressure and expectation of trying to win in the Washington Wizards. Now he also got some good players that he could walk with, right? He could walk with Alex Saw, walk with George, walk with Trae Young in those pick and roll and being fed those passes by Trae Young. So it works out nice for him. I think this is a good trade. I think this is a good trade by both these teams. The Mavericks get like Chris Middleton and a bunch of other players, and Washington Wizards they get Anthony Davis. And if it doesn't work out, they can easily just offload him. So I think it works out good for both these guys. So I'm not complaining. I think it's a good trade. All right, guys, 5 minutes. 5 minutes until Newcastle, Man City versus Newcastle. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is winning? Who do you guys have? Do you think Newcastle can make a comeback? Do you think Newcastle can make a comeback? Oh, this is funny. This is not a rivalry. They always kick our ass. Oh, I remember when we had Lewis Hall. You guys remember when we if any Chelsea fan remember when they had Lewis Hall? Oh man. Yeah, 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 Lewis Hall was nice, man. I guess with a couple more development and he could have done something. Yeah, look, I'm done with Chelsea versus Arsenal, bro. Like, I expected Arsenal to win anyway, so like I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say about that. What is Chad Ochocinco got to say about this? Hey, back home. Oh, the NFL. Are you guys excited about the NFL? I wonder if you guys are excited about the NFL.
What are you doing? Where you at, bro? Anas, I've never seen him. I watched him for 20 minutes for Middlesbrough once this season. I watched him for 20 minutes. I watched him for 20 minutes.
Oh, guys.
You're in Tenerife? Whoa, what do you mean you're in Tenerife, bro? You're the most random guy. What do you mean you're in Tenerife? What the hell? Honestly, guys, this Steve is just the maddest random guy I've ever known. Like, bro. I'll message him on like a Tuesday and be like, yo, like, what you doing? You coming on stream or something? And he'll just be like, nah, I can't, bro. I'm in Wales tonight. I'm like, what? Proper random. Now the guy's just cutting about in Tenerife, bro. Yeah, I bet it's nice, isn't it? The weather is that. I bet it's class. I bet it's class, man. I get on them Estrella Galacias, bro. If they've got any of them bevs, they're the nicest beers going. You booked it yesterday. See what I mean? I told you the guy's the randomest guy. He booked it yesterday. Guy booked it yesterday and he's just got off. I told you this guy's the most random guy, bro. Madness. Once you're knocked out playing for another team, that should be end of cup tied, end of. Yeah. I think it depends on the tournament, Bazza. Maybe for Champions League, maybe you can't play. Like, I think that's correct. You can't play league phase, but I think if you come in
1 minute, guys. In 1 minute, Manchester City versus Newcastle. What are you guys thinking? Do you think can Newcastle make a comeback? Or you guys in hell now? Man City is getting this easy dub.
In the league phase,
what do you guys think?
League, but then sign for another club. You can play in the playoff game, like we did it last year. I don't think that's right. I don't think you should be able to play in the playoff. I don't think that's right, mate. I think that you should be able to play the knockouts, But I don't think you should be able to play in the playoff, because I still see the playoff as an extension of the league phase, because you've not qualified. Oh, did you try it? Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, you want to try another one, Tom, that's even not nicer necessarily, but good. Called Alhambra. Alhambra. It's in a green bottle. I think they sell it at Tesco's. Google Alhambra. Top.
Toby. I know this is going to be a good game. Kickoff has begun, guys. Here's the thing, Man City has been conceding goals like crazy, so it's possible for this Newcastle team to score, but they got destroyed on the weekend by Liverpool. So what is that? So what can we actually expect? Bush has the ball right now, guys. But then Ake, is he like How do Man City guys still rate him? Do Man City fans still rate this guy? You guys still rate him? I know it's funny. Man City has the ball. Look, Man City might try to find a way to just keep ball possession. Because right now, the way I see it, Newcastle should be pressing. Newcastle should be trying to win the ball. Should try to win the ball. For minute one, they should be trying to win the ball. But I always trust that Lewis. Yeah, Lewis Hall is a good player, man. I don't know. As a Chelsea fan, I wish we could have had him. I don't know why we let Lewis Hall go, bro. I don't understand that. It's a free kick for Newcastle. Gotta be careful with this because Man City is winning the ball again. Man City has won the ball. Nathan Ake has the ball. The ball back to Ake. Pushinov has the ball. All right, there you go. Lewis Hall got the ball back again. He's getting double teamed though. He's got to find a way. And Semenyo tried to clear the ball, but it, it's it, it's a Newcastle ball now. It's throwing for Newcastle. Right now, Newcastle been playing to the strength of what's his name? Newcastle been playing to the strength of Lewis Hall, by the way. But now Man City has the ball now. There's a long ball over on the other side of the flank. I think that's O'Reilly. No, that's Adnuri. Adnuri has the ball, gives the ball to Ake. Man City's getting pushed back though. So they're gonna pass the ball back to Trafford, Man City goalie. He's gonna play a long ball and he plays a long ball. Play a long ball to Semenyo, but Dan Bunn brushes him aside. Yo, Dan Bunn is tall as fuck, bro. How tall is Dan Bunn? Newcastle has to be careful because Man City are pressing right now. Man City understands that if Newcastle scores a goal, that will be a problem. It will be an issue. So what Man City would do is just try to score a goal, make it hard, remove any hope that Newcastle can make a comeback, because that's what I would do. Well, that was a nice pass, man. Omar Mamouche might score. And he scores, and it's a goal. Omar Mamouche scored. I told you guys, bro. Yeah, this game is over. Wrap this fucking game up, bro. Let's not waste our fucking time. Look at that. Look at that 1-2. That was lovely 1-2. Danny Reinders flicked the ball over to Mamouche as Mamouche is running after giving the ball to Reinders. Flicks the ball over to Mamouche. Mamouche is now 1v1 with the goalie, and bam. Dan Bunn made a slide tackle, but it kind of deflected. It still deflected off each other. It's 1-1, yeah? Bunn made a very good tackle, but unfortunately, it gets deflected off of Mamouche, so which still counts as Mamouche goal, I believe. I kept telling y'all, bro. I kept saying this, bro. Here's the issue that Newcastle got. Newcastle got to find a way to score. Yeah, it's 3-0. This game, like, what are you gonna try and do? You trying to do something? Bro, the last time a comeback like this happened was in 1994 with Aston Villa, bro. Like, what the fuck is like? What's Newcastle gonna do? Like, the last time this happened was in 1994. Like, a lot of people's like, why do I need to tune into this game? Like, why do I need to tune into this game? There's no need for me to tune into this game. And you're right. You guys don't have to tune into this game because that's just what is happening. There's nothing much going on. Oh, they got something going on. Can they get to it? What's that? We lost it. That should be a goal. Who's that? Willock? Are you fucking stupid? You had a chance to score. Give the ball to you, bro. What are you doing, you fucking idiot? What was that? What? Yo, look at yo. Gordon is looking like, yo, are you fucking kidding me? Gordon is like, are you kidding? Oh man, look at Trafford having the aura. This nigga flicking his head. Look at Trafford, man, having that aura, huh? Trafford's like, man, look at me. Look at the aura I got, man. I got the solo leveling going on right now. But this is not good for Newcastle, bro, because Man City is finding ways to play to flick the ball over Newcastle defense, bro. It's like they're playing this 1-2 and just trying to and just running. Like there's this football passes that Man City is doing that is allowing them to be in that allows them to be in such an attacking phase, bro. Yeah, I mean, I guess Newcastle at the end of the day misses someone like Isak, bro, because Isak is not missing that. Someone like Isak is not missing that, bro. He's flicking the ball over. Someone like Isak is not missing that goal. Man, Newcastle is really suffering from the absence of Alexander Isak, bro. And you can just see it. Like everybody was praising Baltimore at the beginning of the season, but even he has died down, bro. Even Baltimore has died down. That was a lovely pass by Baltimore there. They're gonna make another one. Aaron Gordon is they're playing the long ball as well, but it's not enough. Crazy because first leg Newcastle played really good first leg. This is why I would say you got to find a way to be clinical, man. What Man City is gonna do, they're gonna just look. Man City is still trying to score. They are trying to erase any hope that they can. But here's the issue: Newcastle got destroyed in the first on the weekend by Liverpool, who's not performing well by their own standards. So think about that. Newcastle got battered and ass whooped by a Liverpool team that is not performing well. What does that tell you? And that could have been a second goal by Mamouche. Oh, I'm sorry, by Reinders. That could have been a second goal by Reinders, man. Him and Mamouche is linking up well, which is crazy to me. Ooh, oh my God. That could have been such a goal. Tonali reacted too late. Look at that. But it's gonna be a corner kick, I believe. This Man City team is really, really pressing, really running around. I kept saying this, the midfield has been so lax when it comes to them just being easily opened up. The midfield has to be able to put in that energy defensively to help the defense. If Man City can do that, there'll be no problem. And how do you do that? By defending, by pressing. How does Man City help the defense? By pressing. If Man City can just have the midfield press and help in defensive contributions, Man City will be fine. They just gotta, be clinical, score the goals, and they are always scoring the goals. Newcastle has ball possession right now. They're passing the ball around, which is good. They're passing the ball around, and that's good. But I don't think it's enough. Like they gotta advance the ball as soon as possible. We're 13 minutes into the game, so they gotta find a way to advance the ball. That Kushinov guy is such a very good player, man. Very good player. Still making a lot of dumb mistakes, but he's learning. You can tell he's learning. He makes a lot of dumb mistakes, but he's learning. Yo, another one. Look, they held him, so that's a free kick right there. Yo, Mamouche was about to flick the ball over, bro. Oh my god. It's crazy how Mamouche works so well as a number 9. But yet it feels like he does not do well in any other positions. Well, because like he has to play the different position to feed Haaland when he feels like he could be going for the goals. When he feels like he could be going for the goals and shit. But it's a free kick for Newcastle. Foden tried to get to the ball and he slid to pass the ball away. And Lewis Hall went down. Let's see, did he make contact? Oh, come on, not really, bro. He got to the ball first, though. It can't be a foul. He got to the ball. Oh, but he touched him. Yeah, Phil Foden touched him, so Lewis Hall went down. But here's the thing. Phil Foden got to the ball, but all the momentum from the sliding touched Lewis Hall's legs. And obviously Lewis Hall was going to go down. So it's a free kick for Newcastle. But what can Newcastle do right now? I mean, that's not Willock, bro. Yo, you gotta bench that. Okay, that was Ramsey. What was Ramsey doing, bro? Why is Ramsey trying to shoot like that, bro? You shooting it sky high, my brother. Like, where are you trying to shoot? Where are you shooting? Yo, a lot of these guys can't hang with King Von, bro. Like Newcastle should find a way to resurrect King Von and get that nigga, bro. Because King Von's the only guy I see that can go out there and that knows how to shoot. That's a fact, bro. They need some shooters from Chicago. Shit, Chelsea needs some shooters from Chicago too. That's what they need. This is not looking good at all. Let me get to it. Oh, ball was out. Nope, he got to it in time. Some damn it, man. Says he's going to shoot and it's deflected. Corner kick. Oh, they're saying the ball was out. But not necessarily, though. Was the ball out? That was some nice run by Newey, bro. Oh, my God. Newey made some nice run, bro. Yeah, look. Yeah, he's trying to shoot. He should have passed the ball, though. Yeah, he thought he could do something. Newey should have passed the ball because Foden and Semenyo was open. But that's the thing with left backs. Going on. Okay. Ball is still play on. Shoot it. Reinder's gonna shoot it. Nope. What was that? Was that Kushinov? I knew he has a ball. He crosses it in, but no one is there. And gets deflected. Semenyo gives to Foden again. What are they gonna do? Wow, Mamouche has the ball. Semenyo, he might score again. Oh! Tap it in. Nico Riley tried to tap it in, but he failed to tap it in. Oh my goodness. That was a lovely low ball cross, man. Semenyo got to the Mamouche, played that 1-2 with Semenyo, and Semenyo had it. He played a low cross, but Nico Riley couldn't put his head to it. That was a lovely cross, man. Just have to put your head to it or your legs to it. Anything, bro. Oh my goodness. Dang, Man City is playing so good. And this pressing that is going on, bro. You see, that's the idea of pressing. Pressing is not just to win the ball back. It's to force players to make errors, make mistakes. Pressing is basically just pressure, bro. Pressure these motherfuckers, bro. But if they can withstand the pressure, and then they're gonna shine bright like a diamond. But right now, Newcastle is not. They're not shining bright like a diamond, bro. So it's too bad. No, another long ball again. Jesus. This high football passes, and what the fuck was that? Hey, Man City is, yo, I expect Man City to just relax, bro, but they're not relaxing. I expect Man City to relax, but they are not relaxing at all. Like, what is this? Jesus. Like, this is insane to me, bro. Yo. Yeah, like, it's like Man City is playing like they're the one who needs to, they're the one who are behind in goals, bro. Like, that's literally how they're playing, bro. Semenyo's gonna score. They're gonna show you. Semenyo's gonna score, guys. Oh, with a bit more aim, Semenyo could have scored that goal. Semenyo is balling for Man City. I kept saying this, bro. The midfield has to press to help the defense. When the midfield is not pressing, that becomes a problem. Because Rodri don't have the energy for that. Wow, another save by Trafford. What is going on here, bro? Why can't this motherfucker score? Newcastle can't score, bro. 1v1 with a goal again. Oh my goodness. The 1v1 with a goalie again. This is the second time Newcastle has failed to score when being 1v1 against Trafford, bro. Willock and Anthony Gordon, what are you guys doing? Like, what you need extra touches for? Just shoot it. If it miss, you miss. Just shoot it, bro. Don't let Trafford get his hand to it. Lewis Hall has the ball right now. He plays a long cross over to Newcastle. Tonali gets the ball, but Trafford catches it. That's 2 goals Newcastle could have scored right there. And this is what I've been saying about Newcastle. When you fail to be clinical, this is what happens, bro. When Newcastle fails to be clinical, this is what happens. Joe Willock, 1v1 with Trafford. You try to go around Trafford, Man City goalie, and he catches the ball because you don't know how to go around the goalie. Same thing with Gordon, bro. Why do you need extra touches for when you know that the goalie's coming out? Just shoot it. He comes out, Gordon tries to control the ball, and Trafford catches the ball with his hands. Like, what are you expecting? Newcastle's on the counter again. Oh my God, O'Reilly with the clearance. But Newcastle gets the ball back again. What else can it do? Tonali has the ball. Look at Tonali, bro. Dude looks like an Italian mobster, man. Like, I feel like if Tonali was not a football player, that guy would be a fucking hitman, bro. I can assure you that. You bet that. Tonali looks like a hitman, bro. He'll be a man that got like 10 bodies under his belt. 10 bodies, bro. Lewis Hall has been amazing for Newcastle. Unfortunately, he's getting double teamed and he's getting very like they're being very physical with him because they know how dangerous he is for sure. Lewis Hall gives the ball to Tonali in the middle of the pitch. Lewis Hall gets the ball. Willock. Is that Willock or Ramsey? I can't tell from this side of the camera. Lewis Hall tries to go around him, but could not. I think that was going to be an offside, so he did not make that pass. There we go. What are they going to do? Cross the ball? Wow. Out Newry with the defense, bro. Out Newry with the defense and Ake like deflecting the ball off of Gordon. Even Gordon's looking so frustrated. Like Gordon, like Anthony Gordon's looking so frustrated right now. Yeah, and like Isak in this situation would have done a whole lot of damage, man. I cannot lie to you. Milalo Kobe White left. Inter Milan versus Torino is playing right now and it's 0-0. Just to let you guys know. I know you guys don't care. It's against Torino. Who cares about that, right? Who cares about Torino, right? Wow, the midfield is opened up, man. Wow, look at Semenyo. Semenyo's on the right side. Ooh, look at them dribbling. He's cooking Dan Bun. Yo, Semenyo's cooking Dan Bun, bro. Nunes with the ball, plays the ball. Semenyo gives the ball to Foden. One touch passes, Nick O'Reilly, but loses the ball. But nope. What's his name? Gonzalez comes to get the ball back. Tijani Rhinos on the right, on the left wing, gives the ball to Adnuri. Adnuri gets the ball to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is thinking about who to pass the ball to, but so he passes it back to this defender Ake. Gonzalez gets the ball, gives the ball back to Ake again. Ake is wondering who to pass to, gives the ball to Kushinov. Kushinov gives the ball to Nunes. But right now, Newcastle is pressing up front. Nunes is really tussling with Lewis Hall right now. He gives the ball looking for who to pass the ball to. And it's a free kick. Yep, yellow card to Nunes. Nunes was kept trying to dribble with the ball when you can just give the ball away, bro. I keep saying that Lewis Hall has been the best player for Newcastle, bro. I'm going to tweet this. Lewis Hall should be in a better team. Now, I can't believe Chelsea let that nigga go. I can't believe they let Lewis Hall go. Why did they let Lewis Hall go, bro? He's so not. I kept saying that he's the only one that's doing something for this team. They got a free kick and they score. Oh, nice save by Trafford. 3 saves, bro. Yo, John Trafford has been amazing. Kieran Trippier took the free kick and he tried to play the ball to his left side, and Trafford responded with a nice save from that. But Phil Foden has the ball. Semenyo is going to shoot it. Oh, what? Yeah, this game's over. Mamu scores again. It's 2-0 Man City. Yeah, I'm out. Why the fuck am I? Why am I reacting to this game? Why am I watching this game? Why am I watching this game? Yeah, this game is over, bro. This game is over, guys. Why am I watching? Oh, yo, look at the ball. Trafford with 3 beautiful saves. Reinders getting the ball, running down the pitch. Oh, that's Phil. Yeah, was that? Yeah, Reinders. Reinders gives the ball to Semenyo. Semenyo goes, shoots it. Bang! Oh my goodness. They might check for an offside though. Yeah, this game's over. This game is over, bro. Is he offside or is on? Yeah, he's onside though. But here's the thing: I don't think AFL do the VAR shit. Do they? Yeah, this game is over. 4-0. Oh my god. Man City, I can't believe this. Man City is playing like they are the one who's desperate to win. Man City is playing like they are the one who's desperate to win. Yeah, this game is over. There's no chance of coming back. You gotta score 4 goals. Man City can't even. Newcastle can't even score 1 goal. Shit. Hey, bro. I'm gonna say Newcastle's gonna have to go to Chicago, bro, and find some strikers, man. Go get some shooters, bro. Newcastle's gonna have to go to Chicago and get some shooters, because that's what they need right now. Because Newcastle's still gonna try and fight back. 30 minutes into the game. Ball goes up on aggregate. Like, why am I still watching this game? Like, what's the point of trying to watch this game? Yeah, bro. This game is over, man. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here, bro? Jesus Christ. Oh, they say he's offside. Yep, he's onside. Jesus. Oh no, another one is coming. Another one is coming. Oh, Semenyo. Oh, yeah, bro. This game is over, bro. No. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Yeah, look at Newcastle looking at themselves like, what's going on? Like, what are we doing? They're getting destroyed. 3 goals in 30 minutes is insane. 3 goals in 30 minutes is insane. 3 goals in 30 minutes? Jesus. Give the ball to Semenyo. Semenyo tried to shoot it. Lansfield Foden take it. That was beautiful. That was beautiful of Semenyo to Lansfield Foden take. Yo, Reiner's running down the field again. Reiner's running down the pitch again. Gives the ball. He tries to shoot it. Oh, and let Reiner's take it. Some good. This is amazing football I'm seeing here, bro. This is amazing football I'm seeing here. But what can Newcastle do? Yeah, they've lost. Yeah, bro, the confidence is gone. 3 goals in 30 minutes. I'm out here trying to watch this game, bro. Like, at this point, Man City fans are just having fun. Man City fans are just having fun, bro. I kept saying that there was a lack of creativity going on, but maybe not, guys. Maybe not. I thought there was a lack of creativity going on. But I ain't gonna hold you guys. Maybe not, because this is insane. Dog, they are getting ass whooped right now, bro. They are getting ass whooped right now, bro. Like, holy shit. What is going on here, bro? 5-0 on aggregate. I was like, yo, Man City, if they are playing like they are the one that needs to make the comeback and go to the Carabao finals. They are whooping the defending champions, by the way. Yeah, notice the defending champions, right? What's going on? 3 goals in 30 minutes? You're getting whooped. Y'all niggas are getting whooped. Wild work is diabolical, bro. Jesus Christ, what is happening here, bro? Y'all need to tell me what's going on, bro. Can someone tell me why this is happening? Look, and I kept saying this, bro. Newcastle messed up not scoring those 2 chances they had in the first half, in the first couple minutes with Willock and what's his name, Anthony Gordon. They had a chance to score 2 goals, but Trafford made amazing. Like, if you look at the stats, right, it's gonna say Trafford had like 3 saves right now. Trafford should have 2 saves or 3 saves, and that lets you know that those 2 saves was very crucial. I feel sorry for Aaron Ramsdale because right now he's getting shitted on, bro. I feel sorry for Aaron Ramsdale. He's getting shitted on right now. Like, what do you guys expect? Like, what do y'all expect, bro? It's sad, man. They're getting beat up, battered up, whooped, bro. Holy shit, Newcastle. Yo, Reinders, what is Reinders on, bro? What is Reinders on? He's going crazy. Sheesh. Yeah, look, even Lewis is making some bad passes, bro. Oh my goodness. Look at Reinders, bro. Shot it right at the chest of Ramsdale. Ramsdale went down, by the way. Guess the shot was just too powerful for him. This is crazy, guys. This is insane. Sheesh. It's crazy, man. This is crazy, Chad. Oh boy. What do you guys think about this right now, bro? What are you guys thinking? 'Cause this is crazy. This is insane, guys. Riley has the ball right now. I mean, is there a reason why I should like watch this, guys? Like, why am I trying to react to this game? I'm not a Man City fan and I'm not a Newcastle fan, but why am I still trying to react to this game? What is there to react to in this game? You guys let me know, because I don't think there's a reason for me to react to this, bro. Man City right now is keeping ball possession, by the way. They're just keeping ball possession. They're not letting Newcastle get to the ball. They're gonna walk away this first half with a clean sheet. Yo, oh my god. Imagine Man City walking to halftime 3-0 with a clean sheet and 3 goals up. Shame on Newcastle, bro. Shame on Newcastle. I feel sorry for these guys, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy right now. I feel like I'm just gonna like, is there a reason why I should like watch this, guys? Like, what the fuck I need to watch this for? You know what I mean, guys? Like, what I need to watch this, bro? Like, Newcastle's going to halftime with a clean sheet. That's crazy to me. There's another one. This might be another one to come again, bro. Mamouche got the ball. And Mamouche walking so well as a number 9. He shoots it. Oh, and Ramsdale gets the ball. All right, there you go. Yo, imagine Gonzalez try to fucking score. Even Gonzalez, look, even Man City fans like, fuck it. We're going to shoot too. If Man City fans like, fuck it. We're just going to we're going to shoot, bro. We going to shoot. Oh, Gordon went down. Anthony Gordon went. Anthony Gordon is amazing, bro. Anthony Gordon is amazing. Him, Lewis Hall, really good players. It's just unfortunate that they're in a shit team. Harvey Barnes is on the bench. Yo, these are good players. Newcastle got some good players. I think they need to find a way to score. I think Gordon is injured, so he's coming out, bro. Yeah, I don't want to see. I like Anthony Gordon, man. He's a really good player. I guess unfortunately he's coming off. Oh, would you guys look at this, man? Very interesting, huh? And is Mamouche playing as a number nine? You get a different type of number nine with Mamouche playing over there because Mamouche is very good on the ball. He can be technical and he can dribble with the ball. You know, someone like Howland's an in the box striker. He's a guy you got to play the football to. He's not having too many touches on the ball. He's just gonna go out there and just shoot it. When he when he gets the ball, his first instinct is to just shoot it, unless he see that there's a better chance of passing the ball around. 4 minutes at a time. Yeah, not there's nothing much going on with 4 minutes at a time. Feel sorry for Gordon, man. I think Gordon got injured. Yeah. Tricky for Newcastle, but I don't think they got anything going on, bro. They got nothing much. Like this is just trash, bro. This is just trash all around. Yo, look at Trafford with the save. Look at Joe Trafford with the save. This nigga is walking away with the clean sheets. Trafford is walking away with the clean sheets, guys. 3 big saves. Yeah, look at that. Oh, handball for Nunes. I don't think it's a handball though, cause yeah, that's not a handball. He kept his hand to himself. Not a handball. Yeah, he kept his hand to himself. So the ball just ricocheted off him. It's not a handball. He had his hand to his chest. That's not a pen. Yeah, but it's not a pen. It's a corner kick. The corner kick right now for Newcastle. Can Newcastle do something? This is the last attempt at trying to score a goal. This is Newcastle last attempt at trying to score a goal. You know, is it Joe Trafford or James Trafford? Because this guy has been balling. James Trafford. Yeah, he's been balling, man. 3 saves, 4 accurate long balls, 2 diving saves, 2 saves inside the box, 7 recoveries. Yeah, James Trafford has been very solid, man. He's also helped in killing. He's also helped in snatching the hope that Newcastle needs. Everyone, like, we are focusing on Man City scoring those goals, but you also have to give praise to James Trafford because James Trafford has made 3 spectacular saves that have stopped Newcastle from trying to make a comeback. And that's how you do it. You want your goalie to make those amazing saves, enabling the team to keep on pushing. But why does Reinders look like his right eye is swollen up, bro? This nigga had a gun punched in or some shit. Like Reinders, his eyes is like it looks so swollen up, bro. Like, is it good? Does he box? Like, what the fuck? It's halftime right now, guys. It's halftime. You guys think about this game? Really, nothing much to say other than everyone has been amazing. Everyone, the whole team has been so amazing, bro. That's all what you can say. That just lets you know, man. I still think Newcastle can score a goal. This has been a very good performance for Newcastle from Man City, man. I'll keep it a bit with you guys. Nothing much to say other than Man City is killing these guys. Man City had 2 chances to score to possibly have a hope of trying to make a comeback, but James Trafford denied that with 2 spectacular saves from saving Joe Willock and Anthony Gordon. And now because of that, Man City has capitalized on scoring goals. Let you know how crazy shit is. Oh, Bounty Rush. Yeah, I might actually play Bounty Rush, man. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I played a One Piece game. What do you guys play One Piece? You guys play One Piece? It's been a while, man. Bounty Rush? I might actually want to play that. Now, everyone is saying that this team is great without Haaland, which is not true, bro. Yes, they're playing good against Newcastle, but Newcastle is not playing great themselves. So how can we say that Man City, how can we use this as a litmus test to say that Man City is playing great without Haaland? Like, I don't know why people always say that dumb shit. Like, you play without your best striker, and then you beat a team 3-0, 4-0 goals, and you start thinking that this team can play better without your best striker. Like, that makes no sense, bro. People got to stop saying that shit. I hate when people say that. There's no reason for you to want to say that shit, bro. Like, what are you saying that for? Like, Jesus, bro. What is there to expect? You know? Like, if anyone says that this team plays better without Haaland, I'm slapping you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, this Newcastle team has been fucking mid. They haven't been great themselves. Like Newcastle has not been great themselves. So how the fuck can you say that, this team's playing better without Haaland? The fact of the matter is, James Trafford denied Newcastle 3 goal scoring chances, which allowed Man City to score 3 goals and walk away into halftime with a clean sheet. Like we all thought, like at the very least, Newcastle was gonna score at least a goal. We all know that second half, Man City always has a meltdown. Second half, Man City always have a meltdown, bro. They always mess up. They always have an issue when it comes to the second half. So we are just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to watch the second half of this game and see what's going on. See if Man City can keep up this momentum, this tempo into the second half. And I know every Man City fan is wondering that as well. Y'all feel me? I'm gonna tell you, Liv Morgan bad, bro. What are you guys thinking? Gonna be very, very interesting, man. Gonna be very interesting, guys. What the fuck? Yo, look at this ratchet ass. Look at this woman. Ratchet ass black woman fighting as always, bro. But why the fuck am I having this? Oh, this is WWE. What the fuck? Oh hell no, man. What the fuck is this? I don't know why my YouTube timeline going on ringing out like this, but I keep it a being with you guys. Yeah, like how about this? Man City should play Liverpool with the same lineup, and let's see if this team is better without Haaland. Play Liverpool with this same lineup, and let's see if they're better. You know? I bet niggas would not say that, bro. Chris Paul is just getting traded left and right, man. I feel sorry for him, bro.
He shot at a trophy. Yeah, maybe you play him. It'd be harsh to drop him, but this also might be our only chance at getting a trophy. Harder needs to be benched for Marmoush, says Mohammed. Yeah, if you want to do it, no problem by me. Completely valid suggestion. Come on, man. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been a good performance from the boys. It's fresh, man. It's fresh. Like, it's watching City recently, it's so dull and boring. Like, we've actually been pretty good today. Like, exciting football, man. It's been nice. For Oren vibes, Dini or Aguero goal. Aguero, man. Aguero goal is the most iconic goal we've seen in this country for a long time. But the Dini goal was still class, though. Can't lie. Yeah, that was class. And the celebration was probably better as well because he jumps into the fans. It was a class goal. But Aguero, man, to win the league on last day of the season, mate. Yeah, to win the league last day of the season. Nah, come on. Drop Haaland, Bernardo, Rodri, and we play fluid, says Omar. Well, yeah, but do we really want to go to Anfield with Nico and Tijani Reinders as our midfielders? The club always draws us in with these random performances. Just when you think the season is all washed, they do something. Oh, yeah, this is so facts. This is such facts. This is such facts. Every time you're like, nah, we're shit. Next game, boom. Boom. Top performance, man. Yeah. Top performance. One step, boys. It's taking me top off, man. But obviously, you guys don't pay premium subscription fees. You guys don't pay the premiums. Are we going to consider... that's KP. Facts, mate. Facts. Yeah. Josh says Foden looked very positive and like himself in that first half. I hope he can get a goal. I want to see him get on the ball more, mate, to be honest. Pep might be motoring them for the cup, though. Our performances have been good. This false hope is what's going to kill us, says Jeff. We're going to get humbled against Liverpool at the weekend. Yo, LB, tomorrow I'm going to go to my first interview after graduating. Oh, come on, Ray. Come on, lad. Big up to you, mate. Yeah, interview. Nice. Nice. I've told people this before, and some people don't like the advice, but I think it's good advice. My advice when you're going into an interview, assume that they've already said no. Assume that they've already said no and you're not...
Scribe is how you stop explaining the same thing over and over at work. Watch this. It'll change your life. Raise your hand if you've told your boss how to do the same thing more than once. Thought so. That's why there's Scribe. Go to scribehow.com, click Capture, do the task once, and Scribe will create a step-by-step guide you can share automatically. You ever walk someone through a giant process and know the
advice is, man? Listen, you don't get this anywhere else, you know what I mean? LB Einstein. Oh, you gotta be careful with that guy at the moment, man. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not him. It's still the guy, innit? Fucking hell. True that. That's our W advice. It's W advice. It's W advice. Honestly. Then you got into YouTube streaming. Yeah, that wasn't the guy, man. My bad, innit? Listen, my apologies on that one. That was a different guy. That was a different guy. He did different stuff, man. Be real. Yeah, it's not the guy, man. It's a different guy. It's a different guy. Yeah, Simo, chill. My bad. My bad, Brett. Hold that, Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer's normally quite polite about City, man. LB, if Arsenal got Ekatike instead of Gyökeres, do you think they'd be out of sight? Yeah, I do. But it's very hindsighty. It's a hindsighty opinion. But yeah, they probably would be out of sight. They probably would. Ekatike is fucking clear of Gyökeres. Yeah, so they probably would be out of sight. But it is a I accept it's a very reactionary / hindsight opinion because nobody was saying that in the summer. Well, I don't remember anyone saying that in the summer. But yeah, I think if they had Ekatike, I think they'd be clear. They'd be goners. They had to sign this guy though, man. This guy signed 100 goals in 2 seasons and they needed a goal scorer. So they kind of had to, man. They were almost forced to sign him. Yeah. What microphone have I got? Some Elgato, bro. Elgato mic. Elgato mic, mate. Have you ever been to an interview? Yeah, I've been to bare interviews.
Starting up, man. I'm in a minute to halftime, bro.
I hate interviews, man. I hate interviews. I hate, bro.
All right. Can Man City keep up this form Do you guys think Man City can keep up this form second half? Because we all know that second half, Man City is always melting down. Yo, I had to go grab food because this game is just not fun to watch. If you're a Man United fan, you're just happy with this performance. If you're a Newcastle fan, you're just sulking and crying because you realize that there's no hope of a comeback at all. Like Newcastle just looks so down. The most they can do is at least just try to score a goal. Like you're gonna let Man City beat you guys 5-0, not scoring a goal. At least Chelsea scored 2 goals against Arsenal. Can Newcastle at least score a goal? Like that's all what I'm asking for, bro. Can Newcastle at least score a goal? Can you just score 1 goal? That's all I ask for. Score a goal, bro. Because this is disappointing, and you can see how much Isak is missed. Because those chances that Newcastle had against James Trafford, Alexander Isak is scoring those. Facts. I know, you know, your mama know, your grandma knows, bro. Okay, guys, substitution has been made. Nathan Ake is coming off. Yeah, Ake has been hasn't played for a while, and Walter Marta is coming off too with young Wissa. Why? Why are you taking Walter Marta off? Bro, look, Eddie Howe's getting sacked. Why are you taking Walter Marta off, bro? Lewis Hall is coming off too with Jacob Murphy. Oh my God. Yo, there's some big substitution being made. This is stupid, bro. Fuck this.
Newcastle themselves don't play until 5:30 on Saturday tea time against Brentford. So you wonder whether it might be an injury to Hall that has seen him withdrawn.
Inter Milan is 2 goals up.
Either way, Eddie Howe mixing things up and trying to give his side the best possible advantage. Just to confirm, Hall, Willock and Voltemada off. It's Murphy, Alanga and Wissa all on.
Interesting that as the ball was played into Reinders there, who went slightly deeper, Chow came all the way out with him. Far too easy in that first half for Reinders to find space and drive at the defenders of Newcastle. He's certainly a key player.
Kusanov. Nunez, who was the only player yellow carded in the first half. Trafford. Ball sent back, but given back to a Lane here, who spent the first half of the season on loan at Watford in the Championship in the second tier. Just been brought back into things, the England under-21 international. Just see here the spread of things in the game at the moment and how Newcastle are setting up for this second half. You can see Alanga in the red boots here up against Ait Nouri now, who has the ball. He's been fouled by Alanga.
And you're right, earlier on, Jacob Murphy is playing as the left wing-back at times. Will also come in field to allow Byrne to go and mark Semenyo. But it still is what I would say is a 5-4-1 for Newcastle. Very much damage limitation. Could you see there, right to the left of your picture, Chow going in with Reinders, who's now made the forward run. Took Eddie Howe a long time to see that.
O'Reilly. Kusanov, 2 goals for Mamouche, Reinders with the other so far for City. Mamouche, I'm sure, will be withdrawn at some point, but he'll be hoping to secure a ball to take home with first of all. O'Reilly. Mamouche. Back up by Reinders.
Man City got the ball right now. I do want to make this like about 4 substitution was
Gonzalez
made for Newcastle. Walter came off. Wissa is on. Lewis Hall
Everybody
came
behind the
off.
ball for
Jacob
Newcastle at the
Murphy's
moment.
on. But yeah,
Just trying to flick it on.
Newcastle got the
Played by
ball right now.
Trippier,
They're putting a long
looking for the
ball to
run of
Wissa,
Wissa,
but
who puts Kusanov under pressure, and the
he's going out for a
Congolese
handball.
forward claiming
but
handball
again,
there.
ain't got time for that shit. Handball makes no difference. It's just going to end up
Trapping
as a
out to
free
a lane.
kick. Man City got the ball back again. Nigga Gonzalez has been amazing as a DM, bro. He's been amazing for these guys. Man City versus Liverpool. What do you guys think about that?
Big error, didn't
game?
he? A little while ago.
I'm gonna have to do a
Whistle
simulation.
to get in
when it comes
behind
to
him
Man
with that
City
poor
versus
pass, but
Liverpool.
what he has got is great pace. Kusanov, not particularly good on the ball, I wouldn't say. He doesn't always read danger, but his pace gets him out of trouble.
Alanga, who certainly has great pace and has forced the corner. Alanga hasn't really managed to reach the levels he did at Forest
Good
at
for
his
him.
previous club and his time at Newcastle yet.
Alain did well enough there just to get back and get a block in, because initially he was beaten by the pace of Alanga. I wouldn't say his time in the first team has been particularly easy at Man City over the last few weeks.
It would appear as though Pep Guardiola is using this second half to take another look at him and see what he can offer. Tonali, too easy for Trafford. He's really enjoyed himself tonight.
Should Trafford play in the finals, by the way? I'm just going to cover up.
Supremely confident as well.
I don't even know why I'm trying to react to this game, bro. Like, it's not... The game is not for me to react to.
It's like as though it's going to be a meeting of
I'm not a
the
Man City fan, so there's
Premier
no reason for me
League's
to be reacting to this.
top 2 teams in the Carabao Cup final.
You guys think so far, bro? I don't even know why I'm still watching this game. You think Newcastle can score a goal in the second half? Because it's not looking so, man. It's not looking so at all. Man City really wants this clean sheet, guys. What do you guys think? Man City want this clean sheet. Because they're not making no silly mistakes that we expect them to make, you know? They're not making no silly mistakes that we expect Man City to make. Semenyo got the ball. Got intercepted, though, by Newcastle. Jacob Murphy has the ball. Here's a long ball over to Elanga. Elanga gets the ball, actually. But what can Elanga do? And cleared out by Nuri. Elanga tried to do something, but fell short. No, Mamouche was running down, but what was he trying to do? Not a playing long ball, but get the ball back to Trafford, I guess. Yep. The Nunes loses the ball. Or that he said play on. The ref said play on when it felt like he fell off. Yo, Whistle got such a big ass head, bro. Oh my god. Whistle got a big head. Oh, Mahmoud about to score another one, bro. Yo, Mahmoud could have gone for a hat trick or Reinders for a brace. Man City's just passing the ball around, bro, which is crazy to me. Man City's just passing the fucking ball around. Anyway, look, bro, I'm not gonna waste my time keep on watching this game. I don't have people tuning in live and trying to watch me. Appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna stop streaming this. I gotta go eat.